Alright guys, we're back in Penang, Malaysia after 7 years.
We came in 2018.
You look familiar.
Yes.
Yeah, we were here.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear.
2017, 2018. Yes, you were. I remember.
Yes, same.
Yeah, I remember.
Absolutely.
You were from, wait, don't tell me. Nepal.
Yes, right.
Yes,
You remember
that's you. That's him. I'm like, remember you tell us about Nepal. Yes, that's
you
him.
did. Good morning, beautiful people. Guess what? We are back in Malaysia. Yeah, so if you can't tell by this big smile on my face, I am so happy to be back. We're staying at the hotel that we stayed at when we first got to Penang. So what we're gonna do today is, yesterday we already got our bikes because you know that's one of the first things we have to do once we make it to Malaysia. So we already got our scooters. We went and saw Frandy Chan. If you guys have been around for a long time, then you know who Frandy Chan is. That is one of our best friends here in Malaysia. He owns a beach bar in Batu Ferringhi. But we're gonna go and visit some friends. We're gonna stop at Daniel's old school and visit his principal. And yeah, I absolutely love it here. It definitely feels like home. But we're gonna take you guys with us. What else these people gonna do?
Tour travel.
I said we was gonna do lunch in the whatchamacallits. Whoa.
Way better than that big ass camera, huh?
Absolutely. Looking like a retard. It's so crazy because although a lot of things have changed, a lot of things are still the same. I mean, the smells, the food, when I say the smells, because it smells like food everywhere. There's always been traffic. There's the sun. Geez, Louise, when I tell you it is baking us on this bike, it's definitely baking us on this bike. But we are headed to, well, right now we are about to pass Little India. So we'll take a ride around there, and then we're going to take you guys to the Jetties with us. I think we're going to go get something to eat first. What do you think?
Yeah, we gotta get some meat.
Absolutely.
Going to the Jetties. I want to make it.
Okay, so we just pulled up to this little spot that we used to come to. It is right across the street from the Jetties. It's about, I don't know, I want to say 20 or more food stalls in this one little spot. So it's a whole lot to choose from.
Two kickapoo?
Yes.
Sure.
Kickapoo, yeah.
And one water. One water.
Two kickapoos.
Kickapoo.
One water, two kickapoo. Yes. He's trying to take our drink order. Poor baby. He looks like he's super nervous.
They use iPads now. They didn't have this 7 years ago. They were just like right on a piece of paper.
They wrote
and
it
go.
on a pad. They absolutely did.
Yeah, water.
Okay, so Faustino is confusing the boy even more. $8.50? Okay, give him $8.50, please. So I want to say $8.50 is like, what, $2 or $1? Hold on, let me check and see. Pull out my handy dandy
What is that? 8?
currency converter. Yeah, $8.50.
So $1.90 for 3 drinks. Not bad, right?
Not bad at all. And I want to say that $1.90 is also what we just spent for our food. So Faustino is getting a a bowl of, what is it?
I think it's called wonton mee.
No, that's mine.
Oh.
Mine is the wonton mee.
Oh.
I don't know what you're getting. Whatever you have, like, has dumplings or
It
something.
basically has. We're getting the same thing, except mine has like a juice. Mine is kind of like in a broth, and I think Tenaj is kind of like dry. So I think that's the difference, right?
No, mine has juice too.
Oh, okay.
Just not as much as yours. But no,
Oh.
you're kind of right in your.
So yeah.
yeah.
So the meals here run about 8 ringgits, which is how much you said?
$1.90.
So you can get a meal for $1.90.
You see why we loves it here, baby?
Malaysia,
we
I'm
absolutely
telling you.
love it. Now, what I will say is that the sun, though, geez, we've only been on the motorbike for like 5 minutes, and I'm sweating, child. I think that by the end of the day, there's just gonna be a pile of chocolate just on the seat because it's hot.
It is.
Thank you so much. So yeah, we're about to eat, and then after we eat, we'll take you across the street to the Jetties and show you that. It's pretty interesting. It's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. I mean, they work there, they stay there.
They do everything there. The Jetties is like this old community of people that just live on the water and like this little, I don't want to call them shanties, but I guess that's what they
I think they're
kinda are.
shanties, yeah.
They're little shanties on the floating water, and they sell stuff out their houses, and it's a pretty cool spot. It's
It
crazy how they
is.
live there, and they just have tourists and just people walking through their front lawn, not lawn, but I guess their houses and just everything.
Yeah, so the way that it's shaped, it's like they're right next to each other. And like Faustino said, there's tourists walking through like every day, so you can see the people at their house, like they're on the sofa, their doors are open. It's cool because it's like a whole community. They even have a school back there.
Yeah, it's like an open market. They sell you everything. It's nice. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. And now hopefully it's still back there. Because
I think so.
some things that we thought we were going to see while we were here, well, they're not here anymore. But yeah,
The heat is still here.
the heat is not going nowhere, love. God, it's
Yeah, I
not
love
as
the smells of the food. And it just brings back memories. I mean, we spent like a whole year living on this island, and we've been to like a lot of these places, and it's just like, wow, I could do this again.
I
you
could
know?
definitely do this again. And I understand why we fell so hard for Malaysia the first time we were here, because it's like no other place that we've ever been. And we've been to a lot of places and spent a lot of time in different places, but Malaysia has us spoiled.
Yeah,
It definitely has us
I
spoiled.
hope it doesn't get like ruined. I know everybody's sounding like, don't tell everybody where to go because it ruins it. It hasn't, nothing's been ruined here so far. Like, I think everything's still somewhat the same. I mean, things change. It's been after COVID. Some people didn't make it, because COVID shut some businesses. But the energy is still the same.
The
and I'm
energy is still
loving
the
it.
same. Yep, the people are still the same. They're so welcoming and so cool. I absolutely love it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would say that. I think the one thing that would keep us from moving back would be the visa runs, because you get really tired of like every 3 months having to leave, so that because you got to be gone you only allowed 90 days.
Yeah, so I think that if we come back, we're gonna come back the right way and
Stay
do like
permanent,
like a student visa or something like that, where we don't have to leave the country every 90 days. Because it was cool when we thought about it. Like, it's cool in concept. Leaving the country every
Travel.
90 days, you go to
Vietnam.
another country for a week, and then come back, and then the 90 days you go to another country. So that was nice, but then when it starts to become like a
Forced,
headache,
yeah.
it was time for us to go, because it had gotten to a point where we didn't even know whether or not we were going to be able to make it back into the country.
Right.
Here's our food, and yeah, we're about to eat. Thank you.
Yeah, mine is definitely soupy.
Soupy, it is. You have to pay her.
How much?
17.
1.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it.
This is Faustino's food, and this one is mine. See, mine has a little juice.
Yeah, but mine's a soup. I didn't
Yeah,
think I was
yeah.
gonna get that much soup, but it's okay.
And you've been wanting a little soup lately. Yeah, I'm about to eat.
Yeah, so we're about to dig in.
That's my
And,
happy dance.
I'm about to let y'all go.
Yeah. Deuces. We just got finished eating our lunch and, wait, hold on, because it's super loud. So we just got finished eating our lunch and now we are going to take you guys to the jetties. I'm not sure where it's coming from. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, we just start hearing this drum, and right, I don't know if we're supposed to be under here, child. So I'm gonna just go ahead and back up because I am not trying to disrespect Buddha or nobody else. Okay. Okay, so keep in mind, the stores that you see are like storefronts, and then in the back is actually their house. So they have, excuse me, so they have like their doors open, and then you can see all of the trinkets and the souvenirs or whatever that they sell. This is pretty cool. Oh, look, they have, Faustino, they have the pants that Daniel wanted. Yeah, Daniel wanted some elephant pants. They're in here. Thank you. Oh, look at my dress. I probably got it from here too. I don't know if you guys have seen some of our videos, or yeah, if you guys have seen some of our videos, you know, or you have seen this before. This is my little dress. So cute, right? So cute. Oh, that's a house for sure. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Welcome to the Jetties. Oh, look, there's somebody's house right there.
Yeah, I can zoom into this house. Let's see.
Oh, look, they're coming.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do that, but
Yeah, I know. And I'm sure they are. Like, we want to show you the houses, but we don't want to be, you know, too rude. Not too rude. We don't want to be rude at all, but we want to show you the houses and, like, how they look. But people are actually, like, sitting in their living rooms on their sofas and shit, you know? And they didn't ask for this, like that man right there. He got his little dog in there.
no, I think they were just trying to live there.
Yeah, he has his dog in there, a regular Saturday morning. The dog is on the floor. You know, the sofa is in the living room, and the door is just wide open as thousands of tourists just pass. That's so wild. Hey, this is pretty. Take a look.
Hi guys, we're Gucci in Jetty Walk. This is basically what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's not blue, it's kind of greenish, turquoise, weird.
Look at all the construction that's going on around here, though. Look at all that.
Yeah, that's new building.
Wow.
That might be definitely new, especially that little pack right there.
That's a lot going on. Malaysia. Penang, I see you trying to do a little something, something. A little something, something.
So I don't know if you guys, you really can't see it. Let me see. We're gonna try to spin this around,
Okay.
but across that water, there's a bridge. I don't know if you can zoom in. See that bridge out there? That bridge is the Butterworth Bridge, and it actually takes you to the mainland of Malaysia. Like, that's how you get to Kuala Lumpur and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. This water's nice.
Wow, you Malaysia historian. Look at you. I'm coming. This breeze, though, I would rather just stay here because the breeze it feels great. Okay, so now that we have showed you guys the jetties, we're gonna go back to the motorbike shop that we were at on last night. Well, we're gonna go back to the motorbike shop that we got the motorbike from. We actually didn't have cash with us yesterday when we went to pick the motorbike up, and the guy was like, well, don't worry about it, you know, I know you guys and I trust you, so whenever you get a chance, just bring it back. So now that we've eaten and we've gotten out and seen a little bit, we're gonna go and drop the cash off to him, and then I think we're gonna take you to go and see Miss Melody, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but we also have to get a stand because Faustino
I lost our
tripod
in Japan somewhere.
on a damn
Subway,
train or some
thing.
shit.
I don't know. But for scooters here, scooters run you about 40 ringgits per day.
Which is like $9.
Yeah. And you need an international driver's license and regular driver's license and your passport.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's it.
the rules are kind of lenient here. I suggest you get an international driver's license, but like yesterday, we did get stopped when we were headed back from Frandy Chan's bar, and the police wanted to see Faustino's driver's license. They didn't ask for the international driver's license. They wanted, like, you know, the regular driver's license. So make sure you definitely have either the international driver's license or your regular driver's license on you. And if you are wondering where to get like an international driver's license, which is something that we need to ride the go-karts in Tokyo, you can get it from AAA, any AAA.
Yeah, and I think there's one probably in every city. You need a form you fill out, and you get a passport picture done at Walgreens.
Yeah.
And then just go to them, and I think they'll knock it out in like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, it's super easy. I
no
want to
test.
say it was $20 for the international driver's license, and it lasts a year. I'm glad we're leaving now because it's getting a bit crowded. Anyway, we'll see you guys when we make it wherever we're going, child.
That was pretty. That art right there, the Indian art. This is my first coconut since I've left. I have not had a coconut ever since 7 years. He still talks about you in school to this, you know,
Yeah,
he
he
still
still
has
does.
memories. Oh my God, every day. He always talks about it.
I'm glad we were able to bring him and have him experience.
I've never seen this.
Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that
This
view.
is amazing.
It's not done yet, you know. So
Right.
The floor is beautiful. The furniture is
it's so cool.
Yes.
The workers are here relaxing.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Sekali ya di sini. Banyak angin di sini.
Hello.
Before this is the otter swarm.
Oh, so we just finished up with So we just finished up with Miss Melody over at Lost Paradise. So much has changed. I mean, everything, it's beautiful over there. I am so surprised and happy for them with the upgrades and everything that they've done. Can't wait to show you guys like the rooms and stuff. So we left from over there and we decided to come to Tesco. Well, it used to be named Tesco when we lived here, but now it's called Lotus. Same store, different name. I'm talking about we used to come here every day, damn near, on our little scooters to make groceries. Yes, to make groceries. We came here every day. And then we'd have our scooters on our backpacks. Child, you couldn't tell us we were not from Malaysia because we had our Tesco card. We had our scooter, our backpacks, child. Anyway, Faustino's over there paying for the groceries. And we're about to go back to the hotel. So, the hotel, right? The hotel that we were staying at, the hotel that we are staying at is the same hotel that we stayed at the first time we came to Penang. But we're different people than we were the first time we came to Penang. So that hotel is just, it's not us. We can't do it. So we are going to go to Miss Melody's. What does she have?
I think it's called the Lighthouse. Well, she's
It's
got
the
two
Lost
different
Paradise.
names. Lost Paradise.
That's what it is. So she has a hotel there, a school, a restaurant, and it's beautiful. It sits right on the water. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know why we didn't contact her and tell her that we were coming to Malaysia to begin with, because we could have just went straight over there. Let's go. They're trying to move the baskets. So anyway, we leaving out. About to go jump back on the scooter, go back to the hotel room. We're gonna chill out for a little bit because it's hot as hell. And I guess we'll get ready to go see Frandy. But we also have to stop at the mall at some point.
I'm gonna
Or
get
not.
this cheap one right quick, and then I'll just get this stand right quick and call it a day. It's like whatever. I lost the stand, lost the camera stand, tripod, Japan. I lose shit.
He does.
So now we gotta buy a temporarily one. It's not the one I want. Got to reorder the other one from Amazon when I get back home.
Yep. Well, that's that. Anyway, see y'all later. So at the bottom, well, I should say on the first floor of the store, there's like a food court. And this food court is typical Malaysian food. There's a lot to offer. And, I see the place that we used to go to. It's either closed for today or it's closed down. Gotta find somewhere else then. Okay, so although they don't have what we are used to getting, we did find something that we are familiar with, and we're gonna get that. We're gonna get some tom yam soup. Child, I don't know if y'all know this, but that's my happy dance. I am happy, so I've been dancing. Hey guys, so we just made it to Frandy's Beach Bar, and you guys know anywhere that I can sit Indian style and have my shoes off with amazing drinks will always be the place for me to be. I absolutely love it here. Like seriously, it's a vibe. But I'm gonna show you how Frandy's Beach Bar looks. I'm sorry, I've had like a half of Long Island, and it's showing definitely.
If you don't know who Frandy's Beach Bar is, we're gonna show you, but if not, we definitely made some more videos back in the day when we was living in Malaysia, and we was always here.
Yeah, so if you guys are OGs to our channel, you know exactly who Frandy is. You know what the beach bar is all about. We encourage anybody, anywhere, if you're visiting Malaysia, definitely stop at the beach bar. But it has so much more to offer than it did, so we are gonna be pumping it way more than we used to. But anyway, we're gonna finish listening to the live band. There's also gonna be a fire show. I try to talk to you guys in between the set, but it's not working out. Anyway, I'm gonna finish eating my tom yam rice, drinking my Long Island iced tea, and enjoying this vibe. See you in a few. Deuces.
you again.
Yeah,
We
thank you
hope
so
you guys
much.
see you again. This is gonna be our last set here tonight, alright? My name is Patrick.
And I'm Chloe.
Together we are the Jibo Rhythm. Now we're gonna bring you the Fire Hunter! Thank you, Mr. Patrick. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friendly Visual. Right now, we're gonna start our performance at the Batu Show in Penang. Are you guys ready?
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the paint. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't fed. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving so on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire. Bringing the fire. I just been bringing the. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the. I got the fuel in my veins. Trust me, I'm making a name. We are not one and the same. I am on top of the game. I cut out the line on my brakes, and that's why the drive is insane. Heart of a champ, adrenaline rushes is numbing the pain. I'm too competitive, I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That isn't fed. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving so on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire. Been bringing the fire. I just been bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I do not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. How you moving so on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the. Bringing the fire. We're bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. We're bringing the fire. We're bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the.
All right, guys, so we just wrapped up at Franny's Beach Bar, chilling out here. Wonderful fire show. This man's business has definitely boomed. He's turned this place around. Hope you enjoyed this. We want to give group trips here. If y'all want to join us and y'all want to come here, we can do that for y'all. This is pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. What do you think? All right, guys, we out.